This is some very, very interesting breaking news. Reportedly, Tesla is planning a new Shanghai plant right next to the other factory, enabling them to have capacity of 2 million vehicles per year from Gigafactory Shanghai. That will make it by far the largest vehicle plant in the world, period. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Electric Viking. My name is Sam Evans. I'm coming to you here from Melbourne, Australia. Welcome to all you new subscribers. Welcome back to everyone else. Great to have you here. Now, I know I sound very calm, but actually, I'm very excited. Very excited. When I hear that new electric vehicle production is spiking, going up, I get excited. When I hear that Tesla plans on doubling the capacity of one of the world's biggest electric car factories, I get really excited. 2 million vehicles coming from one plant in Shanghai. That is insane. Now, reports are, what I've been hearing is that the Gigafactory in Shanghai, Tesla's Gigafactory in Shanghai, will have production capacity for 1 million by the end of April. I don't know if that's true, but if that is true, that is crazy. In addition, Tesla plans to start work on a new factory in Shanghai as soon as next month to meet the ludicrous demand for its cars in China and all around the world to the markets it's exporting to. Now, Reuters reported this today, citing sources familiar with the matter. Once the new plant is fully operational, once the Death Star is fully operational, Tesla will have the ability to produce 2 million electric vehicles a year at its expanded Shanghai Gigafactory. The new plant will be located near its existing production site in Linyang, Pudong New area, according to the report. If the expansion goes ahead, Tesla will have access to an electric vehicle-specific production capacity in the world's largest auto market, on par with legacy auto brands in China. But I mean, we're talking on par with them having, say, 3 or 4 factories. This is coming from one factory. The expansion plans of the existing plant aim to allow to produce 1 million vehicles this year at Shanghai. And apparently this new expansion is going to give them an additional 1 million vehicles. Don't know the model breakdown. Don't know if they're going to be Model Y lines, Model 3 lines, they're going to be Model S, X. I suspect that this new factory will actually be producing a cheaper Model 2 or Model A. Local media outlet Kayland later cited a Tesla insider as saying the report was untrue, but didn't provide any more information. However, it's worth noting that some of the content matches reports in local media earlier this month in China. Tesla began an expansion of Giga Shanghai late last year, and it's expected to have a significant increase in capacity after the project is completed to meet the company's deliveries to local as well as international consumers. Tesla's Shanghai plant had a capacity of 450,000 units last year, and it's going to see a huge increase after April this year. Now, after the latest expansion project is completed, Giga Shanghai's annual production capacity is expected to exceed 1 million units, according to insiders in China. I reported on that fact yesterday. I'll put a link in the description below to that video. Tesla Giga Shanghai deliveries reached 484,000 units in 2021, up 235% year on year, according to data the company provided to CNEV Post last month. However, they did produce 70,000 vehicles in December of last year. That would put them on a production run rate of about 840,000 just based on that 1 month. Now, that figure for the entire 12 months of last year represents a 51.7% contribution from Giga Shanghai, considering Tesla's global deliveries were 936,000 in 2021. Now, the CNEV Post says that Tesla Giga Shanghai exported 160,000 vehicles in 2021 to meet demand in more than 10 countries, including Europe and Asia, with more than 130,000 Model 3s exported, Tesla said last month. The interesting fact here is that obviously a lot of the markets that Tesla exported to were in Europe, right, last year. But Gigafactory Berlin, obviously that's going to cover Europe pretty easily within 6 months, 6 to 8 months. So why exactly is Tesla planning to double its production capacity in China from 1 million to 2 million when they won't even need to be exporting vehicles to Europe? Well, one would think they wouldn't anyway. Well, clearly Tesla knows more than we do about the actual demand they have. Not the theoretical demand, not the demand of fanboys or, not the demand of people who don't like Tesla, but the actual demand that they know that they have. And I think it's highly unlikely they're going to be doubling the size of their factory in Shanghai, unless they knew that they had enough demand to meet that production capacity. In addition to that, why are they building a factory 3 kilometers down the road to provide them with 70 gigawatt hours of batteries? Well, that 70 gigawatt hours of batteries makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Why would they need 70 gigawatt hours of batteries if they're only going to be producing 1 million vehicles a year? Considering the fact they're getting 70 gigawatt hours from CATL plus the additional battery capacity they get from other manufacturers in China, it would seem like it wouldn't actually align with those 1 million cars. So clearly this actually makes a lot of sense that they'd be upping that number to 2 million in order to actually use that production capacity from CATL 3 kilometers down the road. That's what I think is happening. I think this report is legit. I believe that Tesla has been considering building another gigafactory in China, and now maybe they've changed their minds, decided it's a better idea to simply build bigger, double the production capacity at Shanghai. Because really, if you think about it, it does make a lot of sense. If you've got the workforce there, if you've got the parts there, if you've got the batteries there, if you've got everything there in the one location, why not do it there? Because it's actually going to work out cheaper when you think about it. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. What do you think about this report? Do you think it's legit? Do you think Tesla could be doubling capacity at the Gigafactory Shanghai? It's going to take a while. Surely it's going to take at least a year to double capacity. But I personally believe it. Let me know if you think this is true. Let me know what you think about Tesla. They're being very aggressive lately in terms of their production. What will this mean in terms of their actual deliveries in, say, 2025? Let's say 2 million from Shanghai, 1 million from Berlin. I'm talking by 2025, by the way, that's 3 years away. Another million from Austin, Texas, maybe 700,000 from Fremont. That's 4.7 million vehicles right there. Potentially they have another factory up and running by then, manufacturing another million. That would put them at 5.7 million. Where do you think they're going to be at? How many vehicles do you predict Tesla will be able to produce in 2025? Remember, their goal is 20 million in 2030. That's crazy, but I love it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again on the next one. Bye-bye.